Hello, everybody. Um, this is Jason, and we're back for more Season of Mastery. You can tell we are in Stormwind. I've done a few things. I've completed a couple of the little small side quests that I had picked up for the different, like killing the trogs and just a few other things to just kind of progress the character along. We're going to go and try and get this character ready now for Westfall and the Dead Mines. Um, I am walking around not paying attention to what I'm doing is what I'm doing. So we're going to go out to Westfall. We've got the flight path for Westfall, so we're going to fly into Westfall. We're going to pick up a couple of those quests. We're also going to try and go to the Westbrook Garrison, and I think we are going to try and get a group for Hogger. We're level 13. I don't know that we can solo him if there's not anybody out there, but I've seen a lot of people mentioning in chat that they're looking for more for Hogger. So we'll see how that goes. But we do have a few things that we've done since then. I've got some skill ups in tailoring that let me now do the brown linen robes and the white linen robes, which are green items. So I've been able to disenchant a couple of I've been able to disenchant a couple of robes that I was able to make. We will continue to do that until we can get a level up so that we can make our wands. But we're going to go ahead and fly into Westfall and get started on questing out in Westfall. I think we're level 13. We're a good level to start doing a lot of the introductory quests. And with this buff and the questing, I've noticed once you get past level 10, I do notice that it does seem to really pick up. Like the leveling seems to kind of stay consistent. I mean, an extra 40% is not a whole lot, but it is significant. I mean, it's almost a 50% increase in the quest XP. Plus, if I can get us ready for Dead Mines, that's that much more we'll be able to do. And you can see the quest waiting for us there in the Westbrook Garrison. So hopefully we'll be able to get some quests done in Westfall and Westbrook Garrison here before we jump off recording for the night. We'll see what happens. Still enjoying himself. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Give me a comment. Let me know if you are. If there's something you want to see. If there's suggestions to the gameplay. Anything that you guys have picked up in your years of playing. I would love to hear from you guys. Comment, like, and subscribe is always what YouTube likes to see. I do see that I'm getting more and more views for my videos, so that's encouraging. Not a lot of comments, so like I said, I'd really like to hear from you guys, hear what you're thinking. If you're doing your own playthroughs, or if you're just playing along, enjoying your time in Season of Mastery, would love to hear from you. Let's see. All right, so we got a lot of... Wow, that dude just... Wow, he was in midair. That's interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and get our buffs back up. Okay. Let's start picking up these quests.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Well, what did I say? I need to start remembering these. So red leather bandana is what we just picked up. So the Defiast front is constantly shifting. I've been following their movements for quite some time now. On a side note, I've ascertained that many members of the gang can be tracked by the red leather bandanas they wear. Bring me 15 of these bandanas, and I'll see that you are rewarded. So we've got a couple of nice green items. We'll see if it's anything that we want to keep as an upgrade, or if we just want to disenchant it. Hopefully we'll be able to group a bunch of these together. I think we will. Got this fire wand. I think one of these quests actually rewards a wand. Let's see.
King's honor, friend.
So this is the People's Militia. This is one of the long ones, I think. So the People's Militia has but one goal: to defend the lands of Westfall and return peace to our surroundings. Unfortunately, the price of peace is often blood. One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the Jangalode mine to the northwest, as well as at the Molson farm and Furlbrow's pumpkin farm. If you seek to join our ranks, slay 15 Devious trappers and 15 Defy smugglers, then return to me. And we do get
For the Alliance.
or silver for that one. And then
Can I help you?
we have patrolling Westfall. Stormwind has abandoned us. A foul wind of depravity rustles through the plains of Westfall. This was my homeland, and I will not turn my back on the citizens who chose to remain here. We, the former farmers, shall make our stand. Your task, should you choose to accept, is to patrol the grasslands of Westfall, track down and slay the vile gnolls that seem to be working in conjunction with the Dead Mines thieves. Bring me 8 gnoll paws, and I will reward your bravery. And well, maybe it is a later quest. And Quartermaster Lewis,
something?
a swift message. Although we don't get much aid from Stormwind directly, I do have a contact in the city who helps supply us with armor. His name is Osric Strang. His shop, Limited Immunity, is in the old town of Stormwind. Our supply of armor dwindles, and I must contact Osric for more. Can you take him this note? The fastest way to Stormwind is through Thor, our Griffin Master. He's just down the hill. Bring him my note, and then take a Griffin to Stormwind. And
Safe travel.
take that one. That's just kind of like the little thing that the breadcrumb, I guess, if you want to say it, that gets you onto the Griffin. We'll do that one just a bit later. I do want to go back to the entrance to Stormfall at the Westbrook Garrison. I do want to do. We have a couple of quests out there that we need to finish up with the gnolls in that area. Namely Hogger, and then I think there's some armbands that we need to collect from the group, or from the guys out, or the gnolls that are out in that area.
King's honor, friend.
Hey there. There you go. Have a buff militia person. You deserve it. Took a drink of my drink there. Started heading towards a big old vulture. All the old Saldians.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Well met. Farewell.
I was going to say, I about walked right into that guy. Frost off, dude. Starting to build my quest back up. I had gotten down to just 3 quests. This one we might not even get to. This Find Bingles, I've grabbed it earlier, thinking that we might get out and do some more questing in the Lochmadon area. But I was really anxious to kind of get into Westfall and get questing so I could get myself built up to get the
Safe travels. Good
get
day to
the
you.
what am I
See
trying to
you
say? To
later.
get the quests for the Dead Mine going.
How are you? Have a good one.
Okay. Got all those. Now let's go ahead and get these quests taken care of. Let's get Hogger killed, and probably what I'll do is I'll fly back to Stormwind, turn in that quest, and then walk down to Goldshire, and turn in the because once you kill Hogger, I don't know. I think Hogger turns in to that Marshal in Goldshire. We'll see. Still really very surprised by the number of people that are still around my level. I was a bit concerned about the amount of time that I have to play, but been really thrilled with how I've been able to kind of keep up in level with everybody else that's kind of around in the area.
Greetings.
Marshal Dugan sent you, eh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is, to say the least, a stressed one. I hope you can give us a hand. Why, sure, that's
For the
why I'm here.
Alliance.
Gnolls, brutish creatures with no decent business in these lands, have been seen along the borders of Elwynn Forest. A large pack of them, many more than we can handle alone, have infested the woods south of the guard tower yonder. Another group has infested the areas near Stonecairn Lake to the east. The Stormwind army will commend whomever helps kill them. Bring me their painted gnoll armbands as proof of your deed. Okay, simple enough.
Go with honor, friend.
And then it's really funny because there's a wanted board here. There's a wanted board down at the road. I don't know why they double duty. It's the same quest as Hogger. Wanted, Hogger. A huge gnoll, Hogger, is prowling the woods in southwestern Elwynn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. The Stormwind army has placed a generous bounty on the gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters should bring proof of Hogger's demise to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Slay the gnoll Hogger and bring his huge gnoll claw to Marshal Dugan. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Alright, let's get going. See, there's always groups kind of looking for Hogger, it seems. It's quite the popular. Boy, this is going to be tough going out in this area. Let's see, the drop rate for this quest is, if I remember, quite pathetic. But that just means you get to play more, which is their intention, and I got no problem with it. Ah, there we go. One painted armband. Wow, Hogger's down. Hogger is down. Hogger is down. Hogger is a level 10 elite. I don't... Whoa. What did we just get? 17. Well, it's got extra spirit, but we'll just disenchant that puppy. Not really contributing to the economy of Stormwind, but I got my own business I need to tend to. I mean, it is very funny when you think about it. You start a fresh economy. If you're not putting things on the auction house, where are people going to buy like upgrade weapons when they maybe decide that they want to start rolling alts and whatnot? So, if you're doing enchanting, you're really not helping the economy out much at all. Oh, there's 2 of 8 armbands. Excellent. Moving right along. If I can get that guy before these respawns hit. There we go. There's Hogger, 11. Right. Please. Well, never mind, man. That was awesome. Thanks. Wow. Did not realize I was going to get all 4 of those people. That just absolutely sucks. And I'm probably going to pay for it with my life. Oh, thank God. Goodness. What a goof that was. Thank you. Just didn't see that there was a camp of 4. I just didn't see them.
Thank you.
All right, so that worked out. Got Hogger. Still working on the the armbands, and that's going to be an area that's going to be hit or miss with some of these big old packs like that. That guy did kind of what I did earlier. Nothing. Just noticed my mic was a little close to my face, so hopefully that doesn't really cause any issues. Doesn't give me the robotic lisp that I had earlier. Thinking about that person was like trying to shout in all capitals here, and it was HRE, but that's pretty cool. That person apparently is, I mean, they're level 15, so they're apparently just helping out, which is kind of cool. And you used to get that a lot in, you used to see that a lot in the old, what I call the olden days. But it's like, you know, people almost seemingly just going out of their way to help, which you don't see as much of anymore. Got 4 armbands. Person's like hoggers chasing them down, basically. Okay, let's try our luck back over here and see if we can find anybody, any gnolls, any gnolls will do. Kind of make it look like, oh no, that's Score Tusks. Thought for a minute there they were trying to show me that there were gnolls on that side of the river, but I didn't think there were. Now, if I was a really cool mage and I had like, what is it, Blizzard and arcane explosions and all that stuff, I could really cause some havoc in one of these camps of about 4 or 5. If I was a pro mage, that is. I'm not. See it all the time. See it here, and you really see it in the wetlands. You'll just get mages that'll go into the middle of these camps, and they'll just frost everybody. They'll drop Blizzard on them, and then they'll run through and do arcane explosions, and before you know it, they've just killed like 5 or 6 gnolls, just like it was nothing. And I tried it, and it was an utter mess. I failed so hard. It wasn't even funny. I was dead quickly. It's almost like they looked at me and laughed and said, "What is this guy doing?" Yeah, This is farmed out to the max. If this was a kill quest, I would be joining up. But the problem is, it's not simply just a kill quest. It's a farm out, or excuse me, it's a loot this item quest. Oh, I almost tabbed and tagged that bear because I just saw something come up that wasn't tagged yet. Well, took me long enough to find you. Let's see if you got anything for me. No, 10 copper. This guy's drinking. I'll watch his back. Oh. That's what I was trying to keep from happening. It didn't really work, but tough jerky. Well, okay. Where is he? Where is he? There's somewhere. Ooh, there's Noel over there. There's nobody over there killing him. I'll take him. I think he counts. Yeah, he counts. Oh, killed him with the Frost Nova. Oh, and he had an armband. Excellent. Excellent. It's a thing a lot of people don't really think about over here, but there are some over here. And then, of course, you could go out to Stonecairn Lake, but I think there's also Defias mages that are out there that could wreak havoc as well. So let's go back over. That is 7 of 8. Okay, almost. Come on. Magic number 8 right here. I feel it. Dope. I was feeling it, but he wasn't. Oh, but there's one right here. It's probably a respawn. No. God. There's a bunch of people flying down through there. this is really nice to see. I mean, this is kind of, I mean, I remember playing Warcraft, back in the day, as I say, um, and you just would log on. It'd just be a basic Saturday night or whatever, and there'd be just tons of people. Oh, come on. One mow. I just need one mow. Should I just stand in this area and just wait for this, right, like that? Quest complete, baby. Sorry I ninja'd your... No, I'll give you a buff for your troubles. Alright, so that's quest complete. We do have to go back to Goldshire to complete that one, but we do have this one to turn in to the Marshal Station. I think what we'll do is we'll do that. We'll hearth to Goldshire. We'll fly. We'll turn in that. I think we do. Do we need to go to... Do we need to go into Gold... Or, God, what am I talking about? Yes, we do need to go to Stormwind. So we'll do that. Shoo, losing my mind.
Need help?
I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure. With thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west, it's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged. Oh, just wait till the cataclysm. Hail, Jason. Have you been killing gnolls? Why, yes. Yes, I have. I see you've been busy. You have our thanks. And our urchin pants? So the buckler is going to sell for more gold or more copper. So we'll take that. So what did I say the plan was? I'm going to hearth back to Goldshire, go into Stormwind, fly out to Westfall. Okay. Didn't get any of the rare drops. I don't believe there's a Westfall drop, and there's a quest for the Westfall, or the Westfall deed, and then there's the collector that drops off of the gnolls and the Defias. I don't think I got either one of those, which is okay. Yes, Hogger has been a real pain for me and my men. You have something to report about the beast? Why, yes. Ha, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you are, Jason, and thanks. That gnoll was giving me a headache the size of Blackrock Spire. Dun dun dun. Okay. Agility and stamina. I mean, I don't really need either one of those. But, God, it sells for 6 silver. I might take that and just sell it, because I don't really need... What am I going to do with agility and stamina?
Be careful.
Now here's the question I should really ask myself. Do I put that on the auction house and contribute to the economy? I mean, that looks like a good stick for... I guess a druid? Would a druid take... I guess. But why would he give me a stick for a druid when no human can be a druid? I don't know. Oh, I love Mark of the Wild. Mark of the Wild is an awesome buff. So Mark of the Wild is a druid buff. It increases armor by 105, which is wow. And all attributes by 4. That is incredible. That's an incredible buff. kind of reminds me of what if any of you have played EverQuest, people would make money off of casting Spirit of Wolf on people. I mean, you just get the notes would say casting SOW and wherever they were at casting it, and you just go and tip them and they buff you up. Oh, that music. I think I started talking on opening night about the music of Classic, but there's a video that's on YouTube, and it's about a 3-hour or something, and it's just WoW Classic soundtrack. I forget what it's exactly called. If you wanted to look it up, I'm sure you could find it, but it's just 3 hours of nothing but music from the different zones in WoW Classic. And sometimes when I'm working, I can just put that on and put in an earbud and just listen to it for a couple hours while I get some work done. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I am going to do... I probably shouldn't do this. I should probably try to disenchant it, but I'm going to try to contribute to the economy and make myself a little money. Ah, soulbound, dummy. Never mind, just kidding. Well, let's disenchant the sucker then. Lesser magic essence. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we'll get some stuff done here in Stormwind, and then we will probably go out to Westfall finally. Where's this guy at? Oh, I have to go to Thor. I have to do it that way. Well, so be it then. Let's do some travel and travel. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that. Y'all don't need to see me flying and flying. And what I may do is I may start working on some of the introductory quests out in Westfall, maybe off camera, because I've done like 3 episodes today. But when you see me again, hopefully we'll be maybe doing a Dead Mines run. We'll see if I can get a chance to do a Dead Mines run either tonight if I get high enough level, or tomorrow. I'll definitely do a video of that one. But until that time, I wish you all a good night. We'll talk to you later.